The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. Arnold Spirit, or Junior as most call him, is a poor Native American boy with a daunting and intimidating task. He must decide which is more important, his culture or his future. But before we get there, let's start with some background information. Let's start with Junior's best friend, Rowdy, a mean, tough, and fighting machine. Next, we have Junior's grandmother, the woman he calls on for all advice, and he appreciates her most for her tolerance. Then we have Mr. and Mrs. Spirit, Junior's parents, who he believes would have been somebody had somebody paid attention to their dreams. Lastly, we have Mary, or referred to as Junior as Mary runs away, Junior's smart and pretty sister who has locked herself away in the basement. Junior is not your average smart kid. He's gifted smart, but he attends his local tribe's poor old school. His tribe and school are so poor that him and his classmates have to study from the same books their parents did. Sad, right? Junior's glad to get out of there, but it's his teacher, Mr. P, who brings light to him that in order to succeed and break the cycle his family and the families on the res have come to know, he must leave. The cycle is not a normal cycle. It's an ugly and sad cycle. It begins with Indians not realizing and pursuing their dreams because they're poor, leading to depression. Then to treat depression, they use alcohol, leading to the abuse of alcohol, creating alcoholics. It's an ugly cycle that Junior wants to change. So Junior's leaving the res and attending Reardon, a school that was the opposite of everything he knew. But not only was Junior leaving the res school, but he was leaving his best friend Rowdy, who did not agree with Junior's decision, along with many of the other Indians on the res. They called him a white lover and a traitor. But Junior was determined to end the ugly cycle that affected his family and the families around him for so long. At Reardon, Junior meets a few people that leave an impact on his life. First, we have Penelope, a super beautiful girl that Junior falls in love with as soon as he lays eyes on her. Next, there's Gordy, an extremely smart and witty boy that makes Junior have a different opinion on life. And lastly, we have Roger and Coach, who both give Junior the confidence to face any challenge that may come his way, especially the big basketball game against the well-pennant Redskins, the Res's basketball team, where Junior must prove himself. But after the big game, Junior begins to feel ashamed that he wanted to take revenge on his old team and best friend so badly. Meanwhile, in Junior's personal life, things seem to be falling apart. His grandmother is killed by a drunk driver. His dad's best friend Eugene was shot by a friend while they were drunk. And Mary, Junior's sister, dies in a house fire because she is so passed out drunk and didn't realize what was going on. All these deaths are because of alcohol. But Junior decides to remain positive and realize that he is not a part of one sad Indian tribe, but he is part of many tribes, like the tribe of cartoonists, the tribe of teenage boys, the tribe of tortilla chips and salsa lovers, the tribe of beloved sons, and so many more. This realization made Junior know and feel that he was going to be okay.